There we go. It's actually looking like the resolution isn't too shit, so that's good. We're live, and now it's time to decide where to fly, of course. So honestly, just gonna base my some IAE equipped 319 deliveries that I have. Because well, CFMs suck. Well, hopefully, okay. I gotta do a little bit of setup here. Apparently, change anything while I'm live. I really don't feel like I'm losing out on that much quality here, but I don't know. Excuse the coughing, please. It sure is looking more than acceptable. Let's see. You can do West Coast in the US or potentially continue my flying with this Bangkok aircraft in Indonesia. It'd be nice to should be nice to get a nice morning departure, but maybe let's not be too ambitious. Where to fly, honestly, in Indonesia. Well, actually, no, the scenery is gonna be weird over the week. West Coast. to San Diego. Sounds fun, potentially. So let me just get it into Simbrew. Reno is an hour 45. 20. Let's use Vegas. Actually, it's gonna be fun. No, which is gonna be default scenery because well, I'm a pro student and I only have one scenery, and that's for Prague. Started down here. Seems reasonable. And of course, the point of this stream is to test out how well it's going to turn out if I stream MSFS. Hopefully, it works fine. Also, a kind of stability test of if I can stream with Rex Atmos running, because that program is great, but it's a bit painful to uh, run it stably, let's say. That should be pretty quick. Taking a bit longer than usual, to be fair, but let's do San Diego. Unless the sim fucking crashes because I alt tabbed, in which case I'm giving up. But okay, good. Okay, that was weird. Let's switch the units around. And I think I will actually speed up the loading process because I don't feel like it's sitting here all that long. minutes from now, it's going to be fine for departure. Just quickly check my task manager if Beyond ATC will be a good idea to run. Maybe not the best idea in the world, but should work. Well, I could also just not run Volanta, but I'm a greedy bitch, honestly. Just doesn't feel right flying without other traffic around. So let's turn the battery on. Start. Power on. Right. Fly, ground control, CBR test naturally. Working. Test. Maybe not. I should be. It should be possible to hear me over the sim, hopefully. That's good. Detect the false while that's a weird one. So, okay, base overhead flow is done. Aligning. Stop. It's on as it is. Settings. You know what? I will use the analog gauges, standby gauges, even though they produce this awful ticking sound that I just hate, but maybe they won't this time. CDUs, that's fine. Interesting. Someone didn't really bother to set up this livery entirely, it seems. We did choose bounce, good. Right. I'm gonna call this an even 10,000 pounds, I think. Yeah. 10, there we go. Let's get a fast load going. As well, GSX is great and all, but I just don't feel like waiting that long. Visualization, of course. That's some lightning fast fuel loading, but makes sense, I guess. At least connect the jetway. Fuel's in. Still a really nice special livery, not gonna lie. Are lagging a little bit. mean, I will just turn off Volanta if I find that I don't have enough RAM, even though I doubled my RAM a few weeks back, but well. Seems to be running. It's, well, 13 degrees outside. It's kind of cold in the plane. Let's say the plane's actually flown today at some point, so maybe bleed coming on immediately. Not hearing the back spooling up for some reason. There we go. Like it. Alright. Validation has complete. Let's do this one. Cactus 586. Do have enough RAM headroom there. Cactus 586, cost index of 5, which seems low. I'm just gonna do 15. Cruise altitude today is just 30,000 feet. Which is understandable because we are not flying far. Jibbero rough. 299.8. There we go. Let's disconnect the ground power because, well, we have it on. Wind uplinked. This will wait. Let's get our ATIS.
Altimeter 29908. VFR conditions. Landing runway 01 left. 26 left. Departing runway 01 right. 26 right. Numerous cranes in operation around MC Chatham. Advise on initial contact. You have information, Papa.
Right. Biggest clearance, good afternoon, Cactus 586, gate 84 with information Papa requesting IFR clearance to San Diego.
Cactus 586, Las Vegas clearance, cleared to San Diego Airport. Raider 2 departure, low transition, then as filed. Climb via SID. Departure frequency 133.905. Squawk 5556.
They didn't even give me a runway. Oh, there we go. Expect runway 1 right, Raider 2 departure, transition at level. Departure frequency 133.905, squawk 5556, Cactus 586. And that was a shitty readback, and I need to amend it, but you know.
Negative. Raider 2 departure. Low transition, then as filed and climb via SID.
Okay, let's do it again. Expect runway 1 right, Raider 2 departure, level transition, then as filed, climb via SID. Departure frequency 133.905, squawk 5556, Cactus 586. Hopefully it picks it up. Or it's gonna yell at me again, because Beyond ATC is still a little... That's what I said, man, come on. Climb via SID, Cactus 586. There we go. Just... little frustrating at points. But, you know.
Contact ground 121.1 when ready for pushback or engine start.
Can you do? Ground on 121.1 when ready for push and start. Cactus 586, bye bye. Alright. How's the load going? Okay, we're almost done. Let's get our clearance in. 5556. Auto. Let's lock the door. Right. Raider 2. Level.
Southwest 9005 at ramp 17. Request pushback.
Oh, but it's. Let's look at that. Level into lucky one for San Diego.
Pushback approved. Face south. Southwest 9005.
We're gonna do on avian key for 27. Lucky one from level. There we go. Okay, good.
United 1961, gate 57. Request pushback and engine start.
What was I gonna do? Right.
United 1961.
Go, loading complete.
Engine start approved. Face southwest.
Said yep, this is in properly.
Pushback and engine start approved.
Okay, let's initialize our secondary. Which will be Vegas to Vegas, of course. Right. I guess we'll plan for 26 right, and in case anything goes awry, because the wings are calm. Let's call this 10,000 feet.
Las Vegas ground. Pushback approved. Face south.
Well,
Pushback approved. Face
it's
south.
fine. Secondary flight plan. Don't care. Just ILS 26 right. No star. No VIA. Good.
Southwest 9005.
Very
Request
perf.
taxi to the active.
Clicking the wrong buttons. It's
Runway 26 right.
funny.
By a Charlie 1. Bravo.
I'm actually gonna turn down Build ATC a little bit because it's bugging me personally.
Runway 26 right taxi via Charlie 1. Bravo.
Hopefully it's still audible.
Southwest 9005.
It's ILS. Which one is it? ILS Yankee, sure. Right, minimums are 2343, so let's call it 2350. UNH 29er 8. PT is 13. Winds are 0 at 4. And that's all correct. Alright. So then we are
United 1961. Runway 26 right taxi. Via Charlie 5. Bravo. Alpha 2.
disconnect. Should. Green brake is set, but we do not have enough accumulated pressure.
Southwest 9005. Contact Las Vegas.
There we are.
19er.9er.
Should
Over to
pump.
tower 119.9er. Southwest 9005. Take care.
The company message is going to be our final load sheet, of course.
Delta 548. 89er.
It's acceptable.
Via Alpha 7. Alpha. Alpha 5. Hold short runway 26 right. 89er 2 taxi via Alpha 7. Alpha. Alpha 5.
Oh, let's get that pushback going.
Delta 548.
Vegas ground, good afternoon. Cactus 586 at gate 84, requesting push and start. Yeah, thanks, man. Talk all over me. Yeah, love that.
Giant 6372,
And of course,
runway 26
Beyond
right,
ATC responds to
taxiing
the
runway
AI
10
first, so yeah, fuck me, I guess. It's
Runway 26
great,
right,
lovely.
taxi via Romeo, Alpha 2, Giant
Yeah, it's lovely.
6372.
Give me a clearance, please.
Spirit Wing
No?
788, gate
Okay,
208,
fuck
taxi
me, I
via
guess.
Mike. Hold short runway 1 right.
It is frustrating sometimes.
Gate 208 taxi via Mike.
It's really frustrating
Hold short
sometimes.
runway 1 right. Spirit Wing 788.
Spirit Wings 788, cross
Okay,
runway
can I
1 right at Mike.
please
Continue
get
taxi
a
via Mike,
clearance?
Delta.
Any clearance?
Cross runway 1 right at Mike. Continue taxi via Mike Delta. Spirit
Ugh,
Wing 788.
ouch.
Giant 6372, contact Las Vegas
No?
Tower
Yeah,
119er, point 9er.
I guess I can just go fuck myself, you know?
Contact Tower 119er, point 9er, Giant 6372.
Getting really frustrated.
Cactus
Thank
586,
you.
Las Vegas ground, pushback and engine start approved.
Oh my god.
Face west.
Push and start approved, face west, Cactus 586.
Delta 548, cross runway 26 right at Alpha 5.
It's
Continue
coming.
taxi via Alpha 5, Bravo,
Let's
Charlie
cool
6,
this plane
Charlie.
down a bit.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Cross runway
Don't
26 right at
interrupt
Alpha
it,
5.
just
Continue taxi via Alpha 5, Bravo, Charlie 6, Charlie, Delta 548.
let's take a look at our initial climb.
United 1961, contact Las Vegas Tower 119er, point 9er. Have a good one.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
United 1961.
Radar area about 13,000
Southwest
feet.
2234, gate 242 taxi via Alpha 7, Alpha, Alpha 5.
Okay, let's call it 13,000 feet and we'll see further clearances, because
Locking gear.
Gate 242 taxi via Alpha 7, Alpha, Alpha 5. Hold short runway 26 right, Southwest 2234.
okay, 190. Let's call it 190 then.
Southwest 1924, gate 235, request pushback.
Is on.
Southwest 1924.
Let's have him
Las
sit
Vegas ground,
down.
pushback and engine start approved. Face southeast.
Let's take a look around.
Pushback approved. Face southeast. Southwest 1924.
There's left, of course.
Release parking brakes, please.
Southwest 1287.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
United departing. Alright, let's do a manual engine start on number 1.
Engine start approved. Face southeast.
Also put this into ignition mode, of course.
Pushback approved. Face southeast.
Do it now.
1287.
Got a motoring. There we go. I mean, manual engine starting in Airbus basically just means you're starting it like it's a Boeing 737 to be exact.
Southwest 3233. Gate 233. Request pushback and engine start.
To illuminated signs and crew instructions, including the following safety
Southwest
procedures.
3233.
The
Las
safety
Vegas
card
ground.
found
Hold
in
position
your
for
seat
company
pocket
traffic.
contains
I'll call you
important
back.
information about exit routes, oxygen markers,
Hold position for
and
traffic.
the brake.
Southwest 3233. Southwest 2234. Cross runway 26 right at Alpha 5. Continue taxi via Alpha 5, Bravo, Bravo 4.
So
Cross runway 26 right at Alpha 5.
You know, just because I'm streaming and
Please
not
set
flying
parking
myself,
brake.
I will end this flight, which on volunteer, and I will turn volunteer.
Southwest 576, gate 224 taxi via Mike. Hold short runway 1 right. Gate 224 taxi via Mike.
Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
Southwest 576.
It is
Cockpit to
busy out
ground.
here.
We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Unlocking gear.
Southwest 576. Cross runway 1 right at Mike.
Worksheet, one right to dry,
Cross runway 1 right at Mike.
and we're gonna do apex. Well, let's just keep it like this. Let's see.
Southwest 576.
1 flex 70. Well, I'm not doing flex. In fact, I'm doing flag pack soft toga.
Southwest 1924. Ready to taxi to the active.
CDU. There we go.
Southwest 1924. Runway 26 right taxi via Charlie. Charlie 4. Bravo. Alpha 2. Runway 26 right taxi via Charlie. Charlie 4. Bravo. Alpha 2. Southwest 1924.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
Southwest 1287.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
I'll probably use a checklist, but
Runway 26
yeah,
right
yeah.
taxi via Charlie. Charlie 4.
Well and
Bravo.
good.
Alpha 2.
Runway 26 right taxi
Alright.
via Charlie. Charlie 4 Bravo. Alpha 2.
Like norm. APU is coming off.
Southwest 3233. Las Vegas ground. Pushback approved.
We're gonna wait a bit for the taxi clearance, it seems. I'll do,
Pushback approved. Face
nothing, we're
southeast.
fine.
Southwest 3233.
Okay. Oh, fuck off.
American 1380. Gate 77. Request pushback and engine start.
Yeah, it's probably this one.
American 1380. Las Vegas ground. Pushback and engine start approved. Face southeast.
Pushback approved. Face southeast. American 1380.
Cactus 586, taxi to the active.
Viva 113. Gate
Stop!
7.
Stop! This is not how you. Anytime you're at a busier airspace,
Taxi via Charlie. Bravo 5. Bravo. Delta.
beyond ADC, it just
Hold short
does
runway
this.
26 right.
Runway 101 right, taxi via Charlie, Bravo 5, Bravo, Delta. Hold short of runway 26 right, Cactus 586. It's fine, right? Come on. Thank you.
Viva 113. Las Vegas ground. Pushback approved. Face east.
Right. We're doing Charlie, Bravo 5.
Viva 113.
Bravo
Southwest 3233. Taxi for departure.
down to Charlie, Bravo 5, onto Bravo,
Southwest
and then Delta, and holding short here. Alright, good.
Via Charlie. Charlie 4. Bravo. Alpha 2.
One.
Runway 26
Take her out
right
of here.
taxi via Charlie. Charlie 4. Bravo. Alpha 2.
There's one.
Southwest 3233.
I mean, honestly, the sim's running fine. Up 0.4, right? It's looking like they'll give us the full length. Right.
Sun Country
Flight controls free and correct.
62 taxi via Mike.
Trim is going to be up 0.4. I'm taxiing all over the place, but you know.
Short runway 1 right. Sun Country 8286.
The cabin is now secure for takeoff.
Sun Country 8286. Cross runway 1 right at Mike.
Spoilers.
Continue taxi via Mike. Delta.
big.
Golf. Golf 2. Charlie.
Good.
Bravo 5. Bravo. Charlie 6. Cross runway 1 right at Mike.
I'm not sure about
Taxi via Mike. Delta. Golf.
the standby altimeter using hectopascals only.
Bravo. Charlie
Like,
6.
doesn't.
Sun
I don't
Country
think that's actually.
8286.
something that you would see on this plane, but whatever. Yes, of course. Even though the weather system doesn't do anything. Okay, come on now. Oh, this is just rude. And bad ground controlling. Okay, we're clear.
Over to tower 119.9er, southwest 1287. Have a good one.
No, I don't need to be a phone man.
American 1380, taxi for departure.
Seeing here takes a little bit of juice, honestly. But it's not that one. Anyway.
Runway 26 right taxi via Charlie 3 Bravo. Alpha
Alright, so
2,
that's gonna be
American
Charlie for us.
Viva 113, ready to taxi to the active.
Let's do the 10:30 PR for a little bit. Get her moving, you know.
Runway 26 right taxi via Charlie
Yeah.
3 Bravo. Alpha 2, Viva 113.
There's one southwest, and then there's like 50 other ones. Where? Hold position for traffic. Cactus 586. I would really love to know where this traffic is. I do not see it at all. Yeah, there's just no traffic here.
Delta 1574 at gate 903.
I'm thinking, no, I'm disregarding that one. Just straight up, no.
Southwest 3233. Contact Las Vegas Tower 119.9er.
Like the traffic that I'm supposed to hold for is like a mile away right now. Not even joking.
Delta 1574. Las
It's
Vegas ground. Pushback.
it's that guy right there. That's who I'm supposed to be holding position for. Presumably.
Pushback approved. Face south. Delta 1574.
I messed with my tiller a bit.
American 1380. Contact Las Vegas Tower 119.9er. See you.
Oh, why did I have to do this to myself? Why do I have to go to Vegas of all places? It's a horrible place to live.
1380.
And the scenery is a little funny. Okay, I will hold position now.
Southwest 1323. At gate 241.
Really should be holding for that guy. Which, what is it? Okay, they arrived from Reno. And I hope they're going for one of these gates out here.
Pushback approved. Face southwest.
Play over there.
Southwest 1323. Viva 113. Contact Las Vegas Tower 119.9er.
No, what the hell?
Over to tower 11.
Why am I holding position for this guy? I guess they're using Bravo 5.
Cactus
I
586.
guess.
Continue taxi.
Continue taxi, Cactus 586. Alright. Don't make me hold anymore.
3483. Gate 64 taxi via Alpha 7.
That was annoying. Like, they literally could have took
Runway 26 right.
a straight line through there and
Gate 64 taxi via Alpha 7 Alpha, Alpha 3. Hold short runway 26 right. Frontier flight 3480.
they're gonna make... What the fuck is going on out here? Hello? Yeah, back up into me. Okay. Well, this is chaotic.
Delta 1574. Runway 26 right taxi via Charlie 5.
Anyway.
Bravo, Alpha 2.
Gonna be Bravo 5 for us over here. Well, could have took that line probably, but I'll take this one. Okay, so we just had a Southwest 737-700 get pushed back as first into us, so that's fun. But, oh well, what can you do? Nothing is the answer, you can't do nothing. But
Cross runway 1 right at Mike. Continue taxi via Mike, Delta. Cross runway 1 right at Mike. Continue taxi via Mike, Delta. Spirit Wings 427. Southwest 1323. Request taxi.
I hope I have enough fuel.
Runway 26 right taxi via Charlie. Charlie 4. Bravo.
Okay.
Alpha 2. Runway 26 right taxi via Charlie. Charlie 4. Bravo Alpha 2. Southwest 1323.
Well, okay, no, we will have enough fuel, just, you know.
American 1599. Ramp 16 taxi via Alpha 7. Alpha 3.
This altitude is no joke. I mean, we're just 2,000 feet above sea level, but, you know, already you gotta give it a lot of juice to get moving. Straight line from here down to Delta, and we cross 26 right, and we're gonna get, well, probably Alpha, which is fine. Let us, yeah. We're good, and I can't use Jeppesen charts to figure out if that's gonna make our takeoff run a little much shorter, so, you know. Plus we're doing Toluca anyway. Will be long gone.
Delta 1574. Contact Las
By the time we
Vegas
get to the end of the
Tower
runway.
119er.
Contact Tower 119.9er, Delta 1574.
Frontier Flight 3483. Cross runway 26 right
7.
at Alpha 3. Continue taxi via Alpha 3. Bravo. Charlie 2.
This one's Alpha 8.
Cross runway 26 right at
Yeah,
Alpha
there's
3.
Delta. Alright.
Continue taxi via Alpha 3 Bravo. Charlie 2. Frontier Flight 3483. Southwest 1323. Hold position for traffic. I'll call you back. Hold position for traffic. Southwest 1323.
8. And there's Delta for us.
Continue taxi.
Finally got a decent speed going.
Southwest
You know,
1323.
let's just look at these beautiful control surfaces. I do love the Phoenix and everything about it, especially the 319. It's so fun. Take this turn a little fast. Cactus 586, waiting to cross runway 26 right.
Cactus 586. Hold short of 26 right. I'll call you back.
Hold short of 26 right, Cactus 586.
Southwest 1323. Contact Las Vegas Tower 119er.9er.
Oh, there goes Delta 73.
Over to Tower 119er.9er.
Now let me cross, please. Let me cross, man.
Frontier Flight 1876.
Oh, I just realized I have Atmos running and active. I just didn't actually get any presets running.
Cross runway 26 right at Delta. Continue taxi via Delta. Alpha.
Cross runway 26 right at Delta, continue taxi via Delta Alpha, Cactus 586. I'll line ourselves up and let's go. Okay, there we go. Now we have Atmos running actually. And well, it does look a little bit better.
For traffic. Frontier Flight 1876.
No clouds around.
Las Vegas Tower 118.75.
Vegas Tower on 118.75, Cactus 586. Bye bye. Vegas Tower, good afternoon. Cactus 586, holding short at Alpha, ready to go, runway 1 right.
Cactus 586, Las Vegas Tower, wind variable, fly heading 280, runway 1 right, cleared for takeoff.
Fly heading 280, runway 1 right, clear for takeoff, Cactus 586. Yo. Oh.
All aircraft be advised, information Quebec now current, altimeter 299er6.
We just, you know, we have time, surely. Yeah, we have time. Okay, TRA. We are lit up. Cabin crew know that we're taking off. And would I love to have an NFC? Where? Yeah, taking off, right. It's funny, because I'm taking off. And this is not a great idea, but okay. Alright, let's get it. 1050, a bit more. We're doing packs off. I'm gonna turn the volume up a little bit. Departure. There we go. Takeoff. I do love that sound. Might maybe work with me though. Okay, Mento guys, RS runway, auto thrust blue. Landing behind us. Don't know why I couldn't steer there. Rotate. And take her out of here nice and fast. With the rig, you're up. And watch your ears. There we go. Of course, default scenery is painful, but you know. Let me turn the sim right back down. And let the packs go. Over to departure, Cactus 586. See ya. Oops. Well, the climb detent. Vegas departure, good afternoon, Cactus 586, 4,400 feet, heading to 80.
Cactus 586, Las Vegas departure, radar contact, clear direct Bessie, resume the radar 2.
Clear direct Bessie, resume the radar 2, Cactus 586. Let's see. Go. Alright. S speed. Flaps up and turn. Gotta love the 319. I mean, of course, we're not very heavy, but just departed beautifully out of here. I think open climb is where we want to be. Alright, thrust climb nav, we're good. A nice 70 degrees Fahrenheit in the cabin, so we're good.
Smoking is not permitted at any time. This includes e-cigarettes.
Vegas is a really ugly city, I'm not gonna lie. Beautiful mountains around it though. Yes, you can tell I'm very ADHD with reviews, but you know, sometimes you just have to do that for fun. There we go. Nice and brisk. 3,300 feet per minute in the climb out. Half of the stream is kind of jumping around a lot, but oh well. Okay, there we go. Considering that no one's watching, something tells me that the title of stream of hopping around is not really going to be accurate, because we're going to do this one hop, and then I'm going to end the stream, go have a smoke, and go to sleep, because it is 11:30 p.m. Alright, let's not speed. 10,000 above ground elevation, so lights off. Keep hand flying for a little bit longer. It's more fun. And at this point I think autopilot can come on. We are going to continue our climb to flight level 190. As per the SID. Above 13,000. Oh. LA Center 124.625, Cactus 586, see ya. LA Center, good afternoon, Cactus 586 with you, flight level 17,000 feet, climbing flight level 190. I did say it, come on. Cactus 586. Climb and maintain flight level 300, Cactus 586. Right, seatbelts. Okay. Anyway, nice little wing view over here. I will give the comms over to the FO for a bit. I see I had unfortunate timing today. Streaming when there are, let's say, bigger fish in the sea currently. But oh well. At least I can reasonably test out how the stream works with MSFS and all that. That is all as well. So used to having Volanta up, it's weird to not have it, but you can switch to the localizer approach too, if need be. It's 3.5 degree glide slope. And also in the sim, RNAV with FLS will be more reliable, funnily enough. Visual approaching. Alright. Well, that's for another day. We're gonna come from the level. Down to Lindy. 5,000 feet, okay. Either way, let's call it 700 feet. Let's call the minimums nice even 700. Let's get the weather. Zero 1-2, okay. Local infantry approach is news 27, okay. Mission Victor, okay, I can work with that. 270 at 7 is our wind. Temperature is 17. Nice and warm. Things considered. 3012. Be flaps full. 700 feet for the minimums. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, we're basically just gonna kiss our cruise altitude and we're gonna start descending very soon afterwards. Right. LA Center on 134.65, Cactus 586. See ya. LA Center, good afternoon. Cactus 586 with you, flight level 290 for flight level 300. Alright. Oh, man. I should sleep more reasonable hours. gonna have to report ready for descent very soon. Well, okay, 70 miles out. But, I'm actually gonna go ahead and get the train on my MD here. 71st, yeah, we are. We are nice and light. So hopefully I can actually land this smoothly. And I now realize that without Volanta running, I can't really get an exact read on how good the landing was or wasn't. Suboptimal, let's call it. No, honestly, San Diego should be easier to load than Vegas. Take this and get it all the way up that way. The objects will load sooner, and I won't get. And I'll make sure that I won't get any lag on the final. Because I'm not sure if I will or won't, get those shitty ass stutters as I come in for landing. Okay, at that one I think I can just, yeah. There we go. Now the flight is gonna make sense on Volanta. LA Central 128.15, Cactus 586, bye bye. Okay. LA Center, good afternoon. Cactus 586 with you, flight level 300. Really juggling us around today, aren't they? Right, how far out are we? 41 miles. It's all desert there, only rain it. All bloody desert. Whatever the hell that is down there. Salt fields? Something. Possibly. Oh, I can throw the checklist away for this one, basically. There we go. 19-minute flight. Okay, well, we are 34 miles out. I will hand over the radios to my FO, and I will go to the lab real quick, so be right back.
Los Angeles Center, JetBlue 524, flight level 350.
United 282, Los Angeles Center. Expect ghost 2, runway 25 left.
Expect ghost 2, runway 25 left, United 282.
JetBlue 524, Los Angeles Center. Radar contact.
Anyway, nothing changed, I see. We are beautiful timed. 11 miles out.
Los Angeles Center, Southwest 543, flight level 379er.
Southwest 543, Los Angeles Center. Los Angeles Center, November 5396 Echo, 11,500 feet.
Come on, respond so I can call it. I'm ready for descent, man. Come on.
Continue climb to 14,800, altimeter 3009er. Continue climb to 14,800, altimeter 3009er, November 5396 Echo.
Cactus 586, ready for descent.
Los Angeles Center, United 1774, flight level 362. Cactus 586, descend by Lucky 1 arrival, San Diego landing runway 27, altimeter 3012.
Descend via Lucky 1 arrival.
Oh, bloody hell, man. Okay, whatever. It's fine. I'll just let the FO handle the comms here because I'm lazy. 2, like on arrival, 27. Yep, alright, all good. Good, good. On profile. Little fast, perhaps. Man, do I love how the IAEs sound. Especially when they reduce thrust. Like, thrust reduction, amazing. They go down to idle when for descent, also just beautiful. Alright. Sorry about that. Now, I've flown this route before, on August 15th, 2022. That's what Volenta says. Huh. In MSFS with the Phoenix, Block 1, also America West, Cactus 172 was the call sign. And the landing rate was 312 feet per minute. Well, that's weak. And we really do have a lot of flights around San Diego, it seems. Right, we got a company message, so let's check it out. It's either gonna be explain the delay or no delay. Okay, no delay, good.
Contact Los Angeles Center 126.35, United 282.
Wrong airport. You're doing RNAV and Key, right? Yeah. I mean, I'll leave it up to Beyond ATC. If the controller says do the localizer, I'll do the localizer. If you do the visual, I'll kinda do the visual, you know. Or maybe not, because the visual doesn't really make sense from this side. Either way, it's through Lindy. Whatever.
Los Angeles Center, SkyWest 4916. Good day.
It'd be nice if they, you know, gave us over to the approach controller, but oh well. Still working with information Victor. This is a nice livery. Yeah. Dirty bits on the wing and everything. That's what you want. Plus, well, I do love all these special state flag liveries, honestly. Even if this one is a little less interesting than the ones that Southwest does, of course, but you know, it's your weight after all. it has been like over 2 years since I've flown into San Diego actually, so see how that works out. I mean, I used to fly onto San Diego quite a bit in X-Plane 11 back in the day. By back in the day, I mean like 3 years back, 3 or 4 years back even, because it's one of the places that had a brilliant free scenery. And well, that reminds me, I need to go through and install all the good free sceneries for X-Plane 12. But, you know. And yeah, fun airport to fly into for sure. Really fun airport to fly into. We need to be at 270 knots at most here, but we are. But you know. Alright. This is the barrel rifle working with. Still in on LA Center. And of course this is a 319, so it's hot and high in a lot of cases. I'm not sure how accurate that is, personally. Like, I don't know if I don't know if I have issues managing, slowing down with the tallest 319, but I don't know. Right, get a nice long extended central line here. Right, stow the spoilers down and get our landing data. Right, that's all good. Let's call it good braking action. We are working with 130,000 pounds exactly. So you can honestly go low water brake. And we'll stop at a decent spot. Yeah, that works for me. Low water brake. Went straight down the pipe. I mean, does not get better than that. And we're finally, at last, after all this bloody desert, starting to see some greenery around. There we go. SoCal approach on 124.35, Cactus 586. Bye bye. Okay, I was fully expecting to correct me. SoCal approach, good afternoon. Cactus 586 descending via Lucky 1 arrival for runway 27. And I didn't say what ATIS I have. Juliet, are you high? Information Juliet on board, Cactus 586. You gotta lie to the ATC here sometimes. Oh. Visual. Altimeter 3012, expect a visual approach runway 27, Cactus 586. I'd rather have the RNAV. I'd rather have the RNF. Cactus 586 requesting the RNAV Yankee for runway 27.
Cactus 586. I didn't get that.
I don't know how to approach change. I'll just click through it.
586. Request approach change.
Cactus 586. You're already on approach. Unable.
This is frustrating as hell. Okay, but whatever. It told me do the visual. I'm gonna do the RNAV. The visual. I mean, it joins in, right? It's Mount San Miguel is right here in all cases. Yeah. Okay, I'll just put in the localizer actually. 1/10 Hey, calm down. I'll change it to the localizer approach. Select heading. Boom. Managed. Do you mean no nav intercept? Stupid. Okay, bit of lag. It's fine. And it's FLS because, well, let me guess. No, it did go to the localizer. So I am indeed quite confident in my choice of the localizer approach here. I don't want an open descent, come on, what the hell? Maybe fly the... I'm gonna go direct Lindy. Direct Lindy. There. I think that makes about the most sense. Yeah, leave it to Beyond ATC to just screw with you like that. Like, don't get me wrong, I like the program, I appreciate it, especially the traffic ingestion, but it's a little bit frustrating at times. Okay, well, I have the glide path from FLS here, and glide slope from the FLS. Yeah, okay, Rin, welcome. It's quite the achievement, honestly. Glad to hear it. Well, you're just in time for the landing. It's a frustrating one. We got thrown around a little bit. Didn't get the approach we wanted, but we're working with it. So, yeah. Sounds good. Sounds good to me. I'll just be landing and then ending the stream soon enough, but you're the first one to show up tonight. It has not been all that successful, but It's mostly just a proof of concept to see if I can stream MSFS in decent quality. And if I can, then I'm switching to that as my main sim. Cleveland Day heading 230, expect redirectors for visual approach runway 27, Cactus 586.
Cactus 586, turn right, heading 060, vectors for the approach.
Why? That's stupid. No, I'm coming straight in on the localizer. I refuse to listen to this stupid shit. I'll just turn off beyond ATC if I have to. I do need the speed brake. Right. From Rebo at 2,000 feet and then 3.5 degrees down. Laps 2. That will help us slow down a lot. You know what? I'm turning off beyond ATC because I just don't know why it won't give me the RNF, you know, when I ask for it. They say expect the visual, and then they just, you know, refuse to listen to you when you want to do something else. I don't care that there's something. Okay, now I want to see if I go into approach mode. It won't work. Just keep the localizer. I'll disengage approach, keep the localizer on. 275 is the heading. Yeah, okay. This approach altitude is going to be 2,500 feet. I'm going to set 3,000 because why not? And there we go, field in sight. So Rebo at 2,000 feet. Flaps 3. I'll have to make space on my C drive to make it fit, and then set up the mods again, and then I could stream Cyberpunk. It. I certainly could, yeah. Bloody hell. It's a frustrating flight today, not gonna lie. I tell these guys that we're gonna be landing soon. We're 6 miles out, flaps full, landing gear down. We are descending, so it's whatever. Then change this. Call it 3.5. Do that. Now it will go. Okay, minus 3.5 degrees. We're going straight down to the runway here. Everything's set up just like it should be. This is looking mostly correct. 2 whites, 2 reds. Okay, we are looking good. So a few wind views, because why not? We just very quickly, since I turned off beyond ATC, I will at least get us a replay So Skydolly is recording.
1,000.
Good, auto brakes out. Go. Shush. Alright. I gotta admit, I barely see the poppies, but we are on them. And I'm thinking we might be a little low, honestly. I'm gonna follow the FLS for a little bit here. We can do this visually now. So, flight director's off. Yeah, we are high by this point.
500. Minimum.
Okay, landing. Now we're on the poppies again, but off the localizer. I don't know, just the trees seem like they would be too close, but I guess not. And all the approaches into San Diego, of course, take you over
200.
this bloody garage. Okay, 3 degrees down. 3-degree descent attitude.
100.
Perfectly on the poppies. Yeah, it should be on the center line here. There's no glide slope to speak of, so disregard. FLS is being stupid. Poppies are telling us we're low, but we can disregard those now. 50 feet over the threshold.
30. 20. Retard.
Okay, will you really react?
Retard.
Okay, maximum reverse. Was barely legal. It was right at the end of the touchdown zone. Like, right at the bloody end. Get rid of something. 80 knots, reversive idle, manual braking. 60 knots, we're stowing them. And we're turning off here. We will take one of these gates right up here. We will not be shutting down. And I'll keep the plane configured for approach, because we are going to be getting a replay going. Right. Stop down here. Skydolly and stop recording. Oh, hell yes. Oh yeah. Volanta is telling me we got a descent rate of 109 feet per minute and G rating of 0.96, so that was butter smooth. I have really been getting just the best landings today, recently with the A319. Flight is saved on Volanta, so that's good. I'm turning it off. Now then, it's coming off, and we are gonna play this.
Couldn't find valid airport data at this position. Services are not
Going on
available.
GSX. Yeah, all good. I mean, hey, it's 12 a.m. here, so it's really a toss-up. Either I can get up early and stream, or I can do this late at night. Because I mean, I will be home and have time for a while, for a few more days next week. So there is a substantial period of time during the day where I could stream, but it's not exactly ideal for everyone around the world at that time. So it's tough to find a good time. Yeah, I mean, honestly, the scenery around here is looking decent. Not ideal, but if I wasn't streaming, it wouldn't even be lagging much. Wouldn't be lagging at all, actually.
200.
Yeah, let's do. Yeah, so that's like the kind of the first reasonable time, right? For people over in the US, anyway. This is a nice view, and I really need to buy MSFS 2024 because it's just gonna be great, even though it streams everything. But yeah, good. A good flare, though a little late because I don't know, my control surface, just my controls weren't reacting properly. Okay, don't act like the reverses don't work. There we are. Right. Let's pause it here. And then I'll reset the camera. Do this. Ah, fair enough. I mean, hey, I might go ahead and do it. Something tomorrow at an earlier time. See how that works out. Let's play this now. Ooh, really was a greaser, wasn't it? 3-mile walk to work. Now that it's not like an unthinkable distance to walk, but every day to work. Now that sucks. Well, it sounds like it sucks anyway. I mean that landing was just perfection, honestly. Just layered it on there. I don't. Skytler doesn't have a slow-mo mode, but come on. Yeah, that's perfect. I mean, an hour of doing nothing but walking does sound nice. I do love. I must admit, I do love that, but every day, I mean, I walk more every day, just not to work. Yeah. Annoying all around, yeah. I believe that, yeah. Yeah, 8 hours of standing and walking on cement, yeah. Been there. Sucks. 2 weeks of that and my legs are just constantly screaming for me to die. Yeah, same. I mean, I mean it depends. If the paved surfaces are varied enough, then honestly all good. Like when I'm walking throughout Prague, it's all like stone, and then there's like asphalt and such. It switches up, and I can go off and walk in dirt again, and it's honestly great. But
Too low.
yeah.
Terrain.
Okay, let me try. Do this. And this. And just turn off Sky Dolly. Yeah, we go. Oh, right. Land again, annually. Because why not, right? Flaps are full. Let's do. I'll break medium. Why the lights are off.
500.
Yeah, you're right on that. Cement just feels wrong. Rather, it doesn't feel right. It's the main thing.
200.
Alright, now we're a little high actually out here. That's the opposite of what happened. Well, actually, no, it's the same situation, just we're high a bit later because I wasn't paying attention for a bit here. Can keep a little more left of the central line. That's not fun. So I'm not recording this landing. This is just an extra one for fun, for practice. There we go. There's that sound bar.
40, 30, 20, retard. 10, 5,
Bit, and it's a bit of a smash. And we're gonna do max manual braking and get rid of reversers. Let's get those brakes nice and toasty. Yeah, I do know what you mean. And I agree, yeah. Which is exactly why I hate walking and standing on it for prolonged periods of time. Like when I few summers that I worked in a factory, in a workshop. Uh, so 8-hour shifts, and you're constantly just on cement. My legs were usually just dead by like the second week. Okay, let's sync this. Oh, come on. We're like 128, let's call it. I do packs off Toga out of San Diego 27. It's dry. Gonna do this. Okay, hold on, let me just. Nope. I really want to get those brakes nice and toasty, so we. Go. That's art. Actually, gonna stop the photos, of course. We're gonna do a quick rejected takeoff. Yeah, that does sound strenuous, let's say. Should be. Well, my body breaks apart just mopping the floor in the house, so props to you for surviving all that. Like just yesterday, I was mopping the floor, and by the time I was done, my lower back was essentially giving out. Right, there we go. Now we're getting a little toastier on there. So let's do a nice and quick rejected takeoff here. We do have our V speeds in. Is correct. Yeah, 3000 set. Okay. Yes, it is. Yeah. I mean, hey, maybe my body wouldn't be falling apart if I took better care of it, but yeah, you know, just not me, I guess. Alright, let's go ahead and line her up. Packs off. Yeah, I overturned it. Oh, it's fine. Upset. We're good. And we're gonna reject it right at V1. I am holding the brakes and it's not working. Anyway, Toga. Let's say there's some shit on the runway. Rejecting. Yep, you really do need the reverses in this situation. Why did my auto brake turn off? What the hell? I was supposed to. The hell? I don't know why my auto brake just turned off. The plane switched to landing mode here for some bloody reason. Okay, let's taxi back. And honestly, I want to cook the brakes. I'm gonna do another one. Same speeds and everything. I don't know, the spoilers did go up. So the plane behaved exactly like it should have. Yeah, I feel that. I mean, to be fair though, there are plenty of interesting things to talk about, just, you know. But yeah, I get what you mean. I too often find myself struggling to come up with topics to talk about. Right, and now we're doing a very quick taxi back after the rejective takeoff to simulate being a little irresponsible with it and trying to take off before the brake temperatures rise to a level which would be unacceptable and would need us to wait and have them cool down. So we will do one more rejected takeoff right at V1 to make it spicier. I will actually connect an ECAM to it. Is there? Power plant? Yeah, those are good, all great topics, mate. Uh, let's do left engine surge, arm condition above 100 knots. Okay. Yeah. 100 knots. failure with damage on engine number 1 above 120. Okay, so 2 failures around. Brakes are hot, but let's say we got here before they started indicating this hot. Yeah. I am not doing that. Backs are still off, so, you know, whoever's back in the cabin, yeah, 82 degrees Fahrenheit in the back of the cabin, they're cooking. They are being boiled. Okay. Just like I said, yeah, our brakes are totally fine. You know, don't worry about it. Take off. Toga. There we go. Yeah, no. Not doing that. There's the surge. Like, okay, that was weird. Oh shit. And we're braking. And we're braking. Manual brakes. Get rid of the reversers. There we go. Off the runway. Now we would need to go somewhere and let our brakes cool off. Considering, yeah, we had an engine failure straight up. So right now we're just stopping, calling the firefighters. Especially considering we had an engine failure. And our brakes are getting extremely hot. PTU's running, engine stopping because, well, it failed and is damaged. Which is not visible, unfortunately, but you know, that's how it is. Gonna clean her up. Alright, engine 1 fail, engine 1 master 1. Confirm 1, confirm off. Engine 1 fire push button pushed. Engine 1 discharge. Discharge. Are you gonna discharge? Yeah, if no damage comes to the relay, yeah, that's... Is it discharging or not? Okay, I'm giving it number 2 then as well. Okay, we gave it both, so it's gone. Right, and there we go. Yeah, brakes are reaching almost 500 degrees out here. Not using the brake fan right now. It does sound fun. Shame they don't like start glowing, because come on, it's 500 degrees. Yeah. Anyway, brake fans on. We're gonna take her to a gate. PTU is going crazy, of course. We do not have normal braking, but we do have the PTU running, so it's low, but it's getting pressurized. Right, PTU is doing that. Let's park this thing and be done with it. I mean, both the landings were beautiful, you know, especially the first one, you know, the one that counts, was, I would say, exquisite, except for my center line positioning was a little to the left, unfortunately. And the rejected takeoffs, well, the first one, I don't know, I think I touched my brake button and it just kind of, you know, I don't know which gate this is. Let's go to spot. Some people want more. But the second rejected takeoff, you know, we had an engine surge, we had an engine failure. We managed to stop the aircraft perfectly. I mean, that was just how it should have been, you know. Okay, so let's go with like 96. Okay. And I guess that's where we're going. Well, I did rewind time with a replay tool for that second landing, so you know, that one didn't happen. And neither did the rejected takeoffs, and neither did the fact that our brakes are. How? I mean, I get that we have the brake fans on, but I'm surprised at how effective they're being here. Already down to 400 degrees from 500. Single engine taxiing on number 2, which is not something you want to do, but number 1 has failed, so what can you do? Of course, that's for the reason or why you want to taxi on number 1 if you're doing single engine is because if you've got hydraulics, number 1 powers the green system, which powers the standard braking system. So, you know, if you're taxiing around on number 2, you're pairing the passengers with a parking PTU. Now then, was it escape? I think it was actually. Whoops. Yep. We can go to max trim. And the marshaller is hidden inside the terminal because default sceneries suck ass. So I'm just gonna do it the old-fashioned way, which is outside view and marshal yourself in. And no, stop you. Oh, I guess right. I don't think we can power back on a single engine. Yeah, I guess not. Stall it for a second. And great, that actually opened the reverse here, but whatever. It's not close. That's alright. Now GSX is gonna tell me that I suck at my job and that the parking was terrible. And of course I didn't start the APU at any point, so yeah. But you know, that's life. Alright, here we are. Beacon off, taxi lights off, of course, but not good. Report the plane, please. It is. Yeah. See, just working for the blue system actually. Yeah, blue system's completely empty now. So it's fun. B2 is still barking, but we don't need it, so I'm just gonna turn it off. It is a nice and toasty 84 degrees Fahrenheit in the back and 97 in the cockpit. Yep, we are dying. Parking brake is off. And the brakes, well, the brakes are cooling down slowly but surely. Oops, very annoying sound. Right, anyway, that has been it for tonight. Perhaps I will do something tomorrow, briefly, because I do have shit to do in the evening, late afternoon, let's call it. Yeah, that's it. Thanks for stopping by. Do appreciate it. It has made me last a little longer here, and I will now go ahead and go outside into the total darkness, have a smoke, and go to sleep. Because God knows I should. See you around.